Ray saunters into the room, decked out in a suit that would make a peacock blush, catching me off guard as I lounge on the couch, engrossed in Friends on HBO Max. The episode features Monica and Chandler hosting a Halloween party that's more disarray than delight. Phoebe bumps into her twin, Ursula, who's on the brink of a whirlwind wedding, and finds herself roped into attending. The catch? Phoebe has a crush on Ursula's fiancé, Eric, a man whose knowledge of Ursula is built on a teetering tower of lies. As I glance up and spot Ray in his flamboyant getup, I erupt in laughter.
Why are you laughing? Do I look like Ross in this Spudnik costume?
I hit pause on the TV remote. No, you look stunning.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
It's just that, I didn't know we were hosting Project Runway here. Ray does an overly dramatic bow for me.
Why, thank you, darling. I'm the dashing hero of rom-com marathons.
Just remember, you're still not as hot as Joey in his how you doing phase. So, is your game face ready?
Oh, I must have misplaced it in my tuxedo. But don't fret. I've got my melt your heart smile in place.
I can't help but roll my eyes at his theatrics, even as Ray grins like a Cheshire cat. Seriously, Ray? Are you ready, or are you going to wing it like one of your drunken karaoke performances? With a dramatic eye roll, Ray picks up his watch from the dining table and straps it on, clearly annoyed by something. Ray, I need your attention. Are you geared up to amaze your women tonight?
Excuse me? I'm always amazing. It's just that women often mistake my charm for the effects of happy hour.
My eyes embark on yet another uphill roll. Oh, you're amazing, all right. Amazing at turning dates into disaster stories.
I am amazing. I don't need a gear for this date. I'm basically Sade. I'm a smooth operator.
I can't help but smirk at his humor. Right, I can see that. I guess that's why your relationship status has a constant single and ready to mingle ring to it.
Hey, being single is a choice. Just no one else has chosen to join me in this blissful solitude.
I want to make sure we're on the same page. Let me quickly go through the topics you're going to bring up. Ray winks at me.
Oh, they're all right here, in my guide to irresistible banter.
Guide to irresistible banter? What, is that like the Tinder for dialogues? I walk over to Ray, I untie his knot and refix his tie. Just remember, I've spent more time preparing you for this date than NASA spent landing on Mars. Ray grins.
Well, it did take a fashion guru, a therapist, and a crash course in being human to get me ready.
I know. And who do you think suggested the ideas of you hiring those people? You're looking at the person. Hi, it's me.
Look, I appreciate your work.
I mean, the lengths I've gone to. Not only vetting every woman you've shown interest in, but even going on dates with them for quality assurance.
Whoa, Jess. You're like the secret love child of Miss Marple and Cupid.
Ray squirms away as I reach out to fix his hair.
Now I can't help but picture you in a romantic situation with all of them.
You're disgusting. But I was tempted, too.
Really?
Why not? The women I chose for you were smoking hot. If I swung that way, they'd be in trouble. Big, massive trouble.
This conversation is taking a weird turn.
Sorry. Okay, let's just focus. Point is, a lot of blood, sweat, and potential love triangles went into this. Can you promise me it won't go down like the Titanic?
Absolutely. Consider me your well-dressed iceberg dodger. I'll make you proud.
I hope you're serious, because it's no laughing matter.
Of course, Jess. You can stand down from the panic station.
Ray takes a seat to put on his shoes. Remember, there's a stash of condoms in the bathroom. They're not for balloon animals. Ray looks amused.
Wow, Jess. You're really trying to make sure I'm the gift that keeps on giving, aren't you?
I'm dead serious. Use them.
I'm not planning to play hide the zucchini on the first date, Jess.
Why not?
Because I don't want my dating life to turn into a Netflix documentary about cancel culture.
Oh, please. You're not that irresistible. I chuckle as Ray rises to his feet. Do you want me to find your dream woman or not? Sex is one of the conditions.
Yes, I want you to find me my dream woman. Why else would I tolerate this queer eye for the straight guy makeover?
Well, brace yourself, because these women might expect a bit more physical intimacy. Are you ready for it?
Great. A lineup of women who want to objectify me for my dad bod. My dreams are coming true.
Hear me out, please.
Jess, I won't be playing 50 Shades of Ray with any of these women on the first date. End of story.
All right, calm down, Casanova. You're sounding a bit monkish there. Ray checks his reflection in the mirror, a hint of insecurity creeping in.
So, do I pass the do not embarrass yourself test?
You look like a reality TV star who's trying to make a serious career comeback. I grab his shoulders, giving them a reassuring squeeze. You look great. Not supermodel on a runway great, but, let's face it, who is?
You have a strange way of being supportive. You know that?
Call me tomorrow if you need a ride of shame.
I don't need a ride, and I'm not going to need any of those condoms.
Why do you have to be such a party pooper? It's so irritating.
All right, it's showtime.
Ray strides towards the door. I trail behind. As he reaches for the handle, he catches my smile in the corner of his eye. His face tenses like he just bit into a sour grape. An awkward moment stretches between us before Ray steps out, closing the door softly behind him. Ray and Rachel, my chakra-aligning, downward-dogging yoga instructor, are engaged in what seems to be a dream date. She's recently uncoupled from her husband and appears to be basking in the afterglow of Ray's charm. Their banter is easy and free-flowing, with topics ranging from the mundanity of avocado toast to the complexities of climate change. It's clear that Rachel's journey through Divorceville was less eat, pray, love, and more eat, pray, what did I do? But being with Ray seems to be providing her with much-needed comic relief. Ray, exuding the chilled-out vibe of a Zen monk on vacation, seems to have a soothing effect on her. Rachel looks more at peace than she's been since her relationship status changed to, it's complicated. Watching her smile, I can't help but feel that Ray has played a part in lightening her emotional load. I'm in a deep slumber on the couch, snoring along to the canned laughter of a Cheers rerun when Ray swings the front door open. He swipes the remote from the armrest, turning off the TV and jolting me from my sitcom dreams. Sleepyhead's awake. Hey, how did it go?
Oh, it was transcendental, like finding myself in a Nicholas Sparks novel.
There's a hint of tension in Ray's voice as he confesses.
Rachel was fun. A good company.
Good company? That's as bland as tofu.
Okay, she was more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
I give him a skeptical squint. Just fun? I'm getting more excitement from this throw pillow.
Jess, I was doing backflips in the restaurant. They nearly called the paramedics. Happy?
Stop avoiding the question, Ray.
All right. It was fun. No disasters, no food fights.
I'm still not buying it. Come on, spill the beans, Ray. Ray starts fidgeting like a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Rachel's still hauling her ex-husband's baggage.
No way. She practically called him the human equivalent of a traffic jam.
Well, she spent half our date recounting their saga.
Ray's unamused stare puts an end to my mirth. Oh, no, Ray, that's terrible. Ray smiles wryly.
It's fine, Jess. I seem to have developed a knack for playing Dr. Phil in the dating world. I'm considering printing business cards.
Well, that sucks. But hey, it's her loss.
These things happen. It's like dating Murphy's Law.
I need to give her a piece of my mind. I lunge for my cell phone.
Whoa, hold your horses, Jess.
I need to dissect what happened to ensure the next lady doesn't pull a similar stunt.
Because obviously, I'm the crown jewel of the dating realm. Women are tripping over themselves to get a date with me.
Excuse me?
Just let it be, Jess. Don't stir the pot.
You're not making any sense. Come on, speak up or face my wrath. I square off against Ray, going into full intimidation mode.
Oh, your wrath, you say? I'm shaking in my boots.
I jab an accusatory finger at him.
Okay, all right. Truth be told, the date was great. We had our share of laughter, casual flirting, and even a dance-off, but...
But what?
I'm just not into her, Jess.
You said you had fun.
I did, but I just can't see myself slow dancing in the kitchen with her.
So why say it was fun if you don't... Ray suddenly looks like a squirrel cornered by a cat. He starts shifting his weight from foot to foot, the telltale sign that he's hiding something. Spill the beans, Ray. Ray seems to steel himself before he speaks.
You know, I thought I had it all figured out, but being with Rachel made me realize what I really want is a firecracker. Someone who constantly keeps me guessing. Someone like you, Jess.
Someone like me? Not sure whether to be tickled pink or prepare for a duel.
You should be basking in the compliment. You're the only one who can match my relentless sarcasm.
Well, who else could it be? I'm like the Rihanna of banter. The tension in the room deflates like a punctured balloon. Yet, Ray's admission leaves me stunned, like a deer caught in the headlights. I snap back to reality, a sudden realization making me retreat, leaving Ray standing there, surprised and slightly confused. I walk in. Ray has his tie off. He's staring at the ceiling. I cough to get his attention. Sorry about that.
It's okay, but you should know I was panicking.
Are you saying you liked me?
I don't know. What I do know is that I've never felt this way before. You make me feel alive, Jess.
Well, I'm glad I could breathe some life into you.
You definitely have that effect on me.
Watch out, Ray. You might be falling for me.
Who said I wasn't already there?
I know it's going to hurt him, but I still say this. I'm not available, Ray.
Well, you're single, so you are.
Ray, I'm not available. That's my position. You need to deal with it.
Fine. I won't pressure you, but can you at least admit we make a great team?
Look, this chat is getting out of hand. I think it's best if I leave before we say something we'll both regret.
Don't worry about my feelings.
It's not about you, Ray. I just want us to remain friends. I head towards my bedroom.
Jess, we need to talk about this.
As I open the door to my bedroom and step inside, I feel a mix of emotions. My emotions are a mix of frustration and sadness. I just need to be alone with my thoughts. I shut the door behind me, taking a deep breath to calm my racing mind. It's the next morning. As I pour my coffee into my cup, Ray enters the room in his running gear. His gaze is fixed and avoiding mine. It's clear that he's still upset with me. Well, look who's up early. The birds must be confused. Ray doesn't respond. Instead, he picks up his Apple Watch from the table and prepares to leave. I follow him, attempting to get his attention. Ray, you can't run away from me forever. I mean, I know it can be intimidating, but come on.
I'm not running away from you, Jess. I just need some space to process things.
Space? Like Outer space? I'm pretty sure you're not an astronaut, Ray.
Ha ha, very funny. We've got nothing to work out. You don't like me. You never will. I got your message. I have to deal with it.
Oh, come on, Ray. You're a mind reader now. Maybe you should join the circus instead. Ray rolls his eyes.
I'm my usual self. I'm just trying to move on with my life by avoiding drama.
He makes his way to the front door and opens it. Can I make you breakfast for when you come back? For old time's sake?
That might be a while. I wouldn't bother.
Ray exits and shuts the door. I sigh with frustration. As Ray runs on the beautiful Embarcadero waterfront street, he can't help but feel tense and preoccupied with thoughts of my rejection. Flat surface and the few other runners around him do little to ease his mind. However, Ray's run comes to a sudden and painful stop when a car recklessly hits him while he attempts to cross the street, causing him to black out after banging his head on the pavement. The driver shows no care and speeds away, leaving Ray injured and alone until some helpful dog walkers and a passerby come to his rescue and call for an ambulance. It's 2 days later. Ray walks in. I'm sitting on the couch watching Doctor Who. I see Ray and stand up. Wow, the prodigal roommate returns. Where have you been hiding, Houdini?
You don't want to know. Trust me. Your imagination couldn't handle it.
I reported you missing to the police, Ray. Your agent even said he hadn't seen you. We were about to plaster your face on milk cartons.
Look, I've had a long night. I'm okay. Can you just get off my back, please?
I noticed Ray's bandaged head. What happened to your head? Did you try to take on a bulldozer and lose?
I was a victim of a hit-and-run accident, and I was left there with this fashionable accessory.
Oh, so you've been where?
Take a wild guess. Hint, it's where they keep all the sick people.
I roll my eyes. And you didn't think to call me?
I thought about it, but then decided it wasn't a good idea.
Look, this has gone too far, Ray. We need to talk about this. Ray moves towards the kitchen, and I follow him.
Oh, joy, I can't wait.
Can you look at me, please?
We have nothing to discuss.
You're shutting me out because you have unanswered questions.
Nope.
Ray takes out a cup from the cupboard. He fills the kettle with water and puts it back on its stand. It starts boiling. Your first unanswered question is, why am I not single?
You don't like me. I get it.
It's not that. I have a boyfriend, and he lives next door.
Your boyfriend lives next door, but I've never been introduced to him. Are you hiding him in a secret dungeon?
Yes.
What game are you playing here?
Look, it's true, but our relationship is complicated.
What do you mean, complicated?
Morgan is married and has 2 children. He lives with his children, but his wife is in the Marines.
Oh, lovely. I see nothing wrong with this picture.
I know, it makes me sound pathetic.
Jesus Christ, Jess. What are you doing?
Nothing. Look, Morgan's wife travels a lot. Plus, they're not together anymore.
You're involved with a married man. Do you know how morally bankrupt that is?
We don't sleep together. We've only ever kissed. Morgan was upfront with me from the start. Our relationship is mature.
Mature, right. That's one way to put it.
Ugh. I'm frustrated to admit it, but he's right. I walk away to use the bathroom. I walk back in.
Your zipper is staging a jailbreak.
I zip up my jeans. Look, Morgan is getting divorced. He's waiting for that to be finalized before we officially start our relationship.
Hmm? When did he say he was getting divorced? The next blue moon?
6 months ago.
And has he filed the papers? Or is he waiting for a sign from the universe?
Ray is starting to get on my nerves. I don't know what his game is, but I am not playing. Look, this game is over. I'm done talking.
Jess, has he filed the divorce papers?
Yes, he says he has. Happy?
Have you talked to him to find out the latest news on that?
I walk away from Ray, but he follows me.
It's a simple question, Jess. Like solving a first-grade math problem.
Stop walking and face him. No. Why? I trust him.
Can I take a peek at this undercover Mr. Darcy?
Why?
I want to see something.
Ray's face twists in frustration as I show him a picture of Morgan. Ray's heart sinks when he sees the picture. What's wrong? Your expression just dropped. It's like you've seen Mike Myers chasing you down the road with a knife.
Jess, I've seen this man 3 times this week. 3 times with his wife. Once they were at a restaurant and he kissed her like he was trying to win an Oscar.
What? No. Are you sure?
Yes, I saw them with my own 2 eyes. You know, those things I used to see things.
Well, they've been rocky for months. You wouldn't do that. You're mistaken.
Jess, I also saw them while I was running, and they were holding hands like love-struck teenagers.
Ray, look, I know my previous rejection was painful for you, but you can't just create lies to harm me out of revenge.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying what I saw. I swear on my favorite pair of running shoes.
Well, is that all you saw?
No, I also saw him at the hospital this morning with his family.
I really thought you were better than this. I can't look at you right now. I avert my eyes.
Morgan was standing next to his wife as she told their kids they were going to have another brother soon.
My mind is blown. My face turns pale as I struggle to find the right words. Finally, I manage to say, "You're lying."
I promise you, I'm not. It's the truth. Cross my heart and hope to die.
No, you must be mistaken.
I'm not. Just call him. Use that trusty phone of yours and ask him yourself.
The pain is almost unbearable as I pause, tears streaming down my face before walking away. I head to my bedroom, closing the door behind me in search of a moment's peace. I hear a knock on my bedroom door, and as I sit up, staring at the walls, Ray enters with takeout food in hand.
Hey, I picked up your to-go meal from Burger King.
Let me guess, a chicken sandwich, large fries, and a Coke Zero?
Oh no, I decided you needed a change. Got you a veggie burger and a smoothie instead.
Figures. More bad luck for me.
I'm kidding. I got it right.
Ray places the Burger King bag on my bedside table, and I immediately reach for it. I eagerly pull out the chicken sandwich and take a bite of it.
Did you call him?
I nod while I eat.
Did he confess?
I shake my head. He lied to me. He said she was back for a visit and that he was about to end it.
Ah, the classic "I'm about to end it" line.
Right? It's like he's using the cheater's guide to excuses.
Well, at least he's consistent.
Consistently disappointing, you mean?
Maybe he's just got a gift for keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, I'm not gullible, Ray. He's lied to me before. He was trying to do it again. I wasn't about to let him trick me again.
It's okay to feel angry, hurt, and betrayed. They're normal reactions.
I shrug. You know, despite everything, I'm actually feeling optimistic.
You are? What's made you feel upbeat?
Well, I'm a good person. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I am. And I deserve to be loved and cherished by someone. Ray grins with genuine warmth for me.
That's true. You deserve the whole galaxy.
Yeah, I deserve a man who treats me with respect and dignity.
You go, girl.
Oh, I roll my eyes. Look, I just want a man who wants a relationship with me based on trust and loyalty, and maybe a shared love for cheesy 90s sitcoms.
And Morgan was
never going to be that man. I'm just glad my eyes were open before I put all my chips into play.
I'm glad I could help.
Ray, a good friend, is someone who's always there for you, no matter what.
That's true. Why are you saying that?
Ray, you did more than that. You went the extra mile for me. You're a great friend. I'm lucky to have you. Ray's expression softens into a thoughtful smile as he absorbs what I've said to him.
Thank you. I agree. You are lucky to have me in your life. Count your blessings.
Ugh, okay, I regret my words now.
Sorry, it's too late. It's already out there. The universe won't recall it.
The sound of my laughter fills the room. I finally feel like myself again. And it's all thanks to Ray. I love you, friend.
And I'm grateful to have you in my life, too. Now, let's make a pact. No more Morgans. Deal?
Deal. Can we still watch cheesy 90s sitcoms together? Ray smiles.
Absolutely. That's non-negotiable.
Getting up from the bed, I hug Ray for a moment, feeling better for it.
Question. Is it going to be awkward for us now that I've told you that I like you?
Oh, you bet your ass it will.
You're going to tease me to death too, aren't you?
I'm sure you already know the answer to that, but yes, I very much am.
Great. Another question. What is Cheers?
Oh my god. You don't know what Cheers is? It's like the greatest sitcom ever.
Oh? Then why haven't I seen it?
Because you've been living under a rock, obviously. But that ends today. Come on, we're watching it right now.
Is it like Friends?
Is it like Friends? Friends wishes it was Cheers. I pick up my burger and Ray joins me in the living room. At this sweet moment, we sound out.
Justine Leah Hintz and Alex Bowie lent their voices to create the charm of Field of Dreams. The creative force behind the writing, production, and direction of the show is Joao and Sita. If this series captivated you, don't hesitate to subscribe and favor us with a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. For further interactions, join us on Facebook under That Love Podcast and on Instagram and Twitter @thatlovepod. We're grateful for your support. Enjoy the rest of your day.